Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Big Mike back here again. And today is week 3 of my Survivor Series update videos. Now, this week has been a crazy week when it comes to Survivor Series. So let's get to it. First, Monday Night Raw. Bit of a crazy event. And it was pretty fun. So first, we're going to talk about the Raw Women's Survivor Series team. It gets a little more filled out as Asuka and Sasha Banks will be joining Nia Jax and Captain Alicia Fox. So that just leaves one more spot. And, hopefully it's someone decent. I wouldn't mind Bayley. I wouldn't mind Mickie James. Emma would have been perfect for that spot if she didn't get released. But, then it's the breaks. One more spot left, one more week left next week. So, that will definitely be figured out in the next, hopefully, couple of days. Next is the Raw men's team. That gets completely filled out as Samoa Joe and Finn Balor join up after they have a match that goes to a double countout, which was a very good match. And Jason Jordan joins up with the team as well. So currently, the Raw men's team goes as Kurt Angle, Braun Strowman, Finn Balor, Samoa Joe, and Jason Jordan. Not a bad team. I wish it was someone else besides Jordan, but maybe he'll be involved somewhere else. We'll see. And then finally, in Monday's main event, we had Sheamus and Cesaro taking on Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins for the Raw Tag Team titles. It was a very good match. New Day interrupted. They didn't interfere. They were up in the Shield entranceway. If you don't know the Shield, they come down through the crowd. And they just they announced, oh, here's TakeOver Part 2, or whatever, Part 2. But they didn't interfere. Sheamus took advantage. Bro kicked Seth Rollins. 1, 2, 3. New Raw Tag Team Champions, who will now be facing the Usos in The Bar. Sheamus and Cesaro. In which, that's going to be a fantastic match. That's going to be great. And it's going to be an underrated tag team match. Both guys hit hard. They're athletic. And, we'll see where it goes. Now, I'll talk about this later. So that's that. SmackDown had maybe not as so big moments, but this big one. The WWE World Heavyweight title has now changed hands from Jinder Mahal to AJ Styles. Hey, my boy AJ, he's got his title back, and that's great. And now we're getting AJ Styles versus Brock Lesnar, which probably won't be a squash match. Hopefully. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe Jinder gets involved there. I don't know. We'll see. And now today, we have some breaking news off of Shane McMahon's Twitter as John Cena will be the last member of Team SmackDown at Survivor Series. Now, normally I'd be okay with this because it's Cena, but the last month he was on Raw taking on Roman Reigns. I'm like, okay, what is this about? It doesn't feel like brand loyalty. Maybe something happens with him. I doubt it. But for now, you know, that's it. Survivor Series teams are set unless there's some injury or something unforeseen that happens. We'll see. Didn't really watch 205 Live last night as the 30 for 30 for Ric Flair was on, and I was more interested in that. Sorry, cruiserweights. So, yeah, the only thing left really is to do for Raw is the last member of the Raw women's team. And then on SmackDown next week, we have 2 title matches. First one for the U.S. title, it is Baron Corbin versus Sin Cara. Corbin, you squash this bug. I don't want Sin Cara having that title. At all. At all. And then the next is for the SmackDown Women's title. It's Charlotte versus Natalya. Now, currently, Charlotte is on the SmackDown Women's team. So, if she wins the SmackDown Women's title, that means there's an opening. So, will it be automatically being filled by Natalya? Will it be someone else? I don't know. We'll see when we get there. Turns out it's a pretty exciting time for the WWE. We got Survivor Series coming up, and it's slated to be a pretty good one. Now, the match I was thinking about was, you know what? If it's officially announced later, I'll talk about it. We'll see what happens. As for now, this has been Big Mike, and I'll see you guys soon.